Hello and welcome. This is Wilrens for Create a Learning Site, the place to go deeper in your understanding of the Bible. This month, it is 5 years since the first issue of Create a Learning Site came out. You're looking at it here. That makes for a grand total of 60 issues. So this one, issue 61, will be a little different. I'm not presenting a topic or wrestling with a Bible book. Instead, I revisit those months in 2014 when Create a Learning Site was being birthed and reflect on the journey. And I have some ideas to offer related to the future. First off, though, I want to thank you who read or watch these episodes, especially those of you who have been with me from the beginning, but also those of you who joined later. After all, this wouldn't be much of a learning site without an audience. The idea of this teaching or learning letter and platform developed out of a time of crisis and disorientation. I had completed my PhD, and a few years later a long season of leading the School of Biblical Studies in Germany had come to an end. So what would be next? What was the remainder of my life about? Part of the answer has been this monthly training letter. And I love doing this because I love learning. I am amazed at the diversity and scope of subjects that I've been able to cover over these 5 years. In terms of biblical studies and teaching books of the Bible, it seems I've been all over the place. Virtually always, an issue has been the fruit of fresh learning, of digging deeper or even engaging with something for the very first time. Basically, through Create a Learning Site, I have been sharing my journey of learning and discovery with anyone willing to read or watch. This is what I will continue to do. I have been rereading this pre-launch post, something I wrote and posted in April of 2014, before the first real issue of Create a Learning Site came out. And it lists 6 reasons why I am starting Create a Learning Site. In summary, I love to study a subject and pass on what I learn. I can help others go deeper in their study and understanding of Scripture. To create a learning site, more on this in a moment. To build a bridge between sound biblical scholarship and the church and make valuable knowledge and insight available more broadly. To help us think better. And to provide something in the middle between simple Bible study and serious scholarship for the non-specialist who wants more. All of this still applies. Here's a quote from the original post explaining the third reason listed here more fully. To create a learning site, there is a triple double aim, not a mistake, hidden in this name. First, site refers to this website that I am creating, but it also refers to any other place or space you and I make for study and learning. Second, I say it to myself as well as to anyone reading or hearing this. It is what I am doing and what I call you to do at the same time. Third, it is a call not only to create such a site for ourselves, for our learning, but also for others through teaching. In other words, this site is about biblical studies as well as biblical teaching. It seeks to equip both students and teachers of the Word. As a birthday gift to mark the occasion, I've chosen 10 issues, especially earlier ones, and turned them into an ebook. You can download this book as a PDF file and in Kindle format, and you are welcome to pass it on to others. You'll have to go to the site wilrens.org to find the link for the book. Soon I hope to have a second ebook ready with most of the issues that have appeared, arranged by book and topic. I will make this available through Amazon for purchase, but for a limited time it will also be available as a free download for subscribers of Create a Learning Site. If you register on the site, you will get an email once it is ready. Here are a few more ideas I am working on. A revised edition of the Digital Toolbox, a collection of internet resources for studying and teaching books of the Bible. My teaching on the Book of Revelation, which I recorded recently as an online course. This too will be available for a limited time through Creator Learning site free of charge. And perhaps a study guide for the book of Isaiah or even another online course. And of course, a monthly issue of Creator Learning site. So let's stay in touch and continue to learn together. If you want the ebook, head over to Creator Learning site at wilrens.org and go to the anniversary issue. That's where you'll find the link to the ebook. In order to make sure you don't miss any future announcements regarding new resources, sign up for monthly updates. You do that here on the right. They almost always come with a YouTube video link included, so you can still watch instead of read if you prefer, but that way you won't miss out if there's a special resource for a limited time. Let's stay in touch. And here's to the next 5 years of Creator Learning site.
So we started with a few more.